Alright, so here is the before of the bathroom and what it looks like. It's a mess, and I've been needing to go through everything for a long time now and just give it a good cleaning and wipe down. Because if you can tell, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but everything's dirty. And I try to keep what I use the most accessible here, but there's a lot of stuff in here that I don't use regularly. So I'm just going to go through it, rearrange it, organize it, wipe everything down, and that sort of thing. So I will take you guys along with me.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing?
I'll be using my Method All-Purpose Cleaner and just a rag to kind of wipe everything down.
And imagine a utopia. Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend.
So in this container, this is Jason's side. I have a lot of travel items and all his stuff that he goes through. So I'm just gonna load it all up in here.
See, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a...
Because he doesn't access this that often, just when we travel and stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in the back. We have a distilled water, and this is for his saline rinses that he's been doing since he's had his surgery and even before. So I'm gonna put this up front.
Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Girlfriend, you gotta get it right. Girlfriend, you gotta learn to fight. Girlfriend, you gotta get it right. Keep your eyes on the prize. Girlfriend, you gotta get it right. You gotta want it with all your might. Girlfriend, you gotta learn to fight. I know you're gonna be alright. You wanna make your way in this crazy world. Step up, girl, you got what it takes. They always say don't make waves. Don't you listen? You gotta speak up, speak up. You gotta dare and speak your mind. You gotta get loud, or you'll always be behind. 'Cause girl, you gotta let 'em
here's where I have all my makeup that I use. This is like my daily thing that I pull out, and so I have a variety of stuff that I use in here and kind of switch through, and every now and again I'll change it out. And in here I have like stuff that I'll change it out with kind of frequently. So I just need to kind of go through all of this, and I have another makeup thing in my closet that I'm just gonna kind of move stuff to that I don't use very often, and just again go through, organize, and sort.
Always be behind, 'cause girl, you gotta let 'em know that you mean it, you mean it. 'Cause girl, you gotta let 'em know to keep those hands away from you. So, girlfriend, you gotta get it right. Girlfriend, you gotta learn to fight. Girlfriend, you gotta get it right. You need a man to keep you down, down. Girlfriend, you gotta learn to fight. 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 Girlfriend, you gotta get it right. Girlfriend, you gotta learn to fight. Girlfriend, you gotta get it right. Keep your eyes on the prize. Girlfriend, you gotta get it right. You gotta want it with all your might. Girlfriend, you gotta learn to fight. I know you're gonna be alright. Ain't no love like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to my love life, sending no rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. You're stronger. You're stronger.
And here I keep my eyebrow supplies, my eyes, lips, and concealers, and then my face products in here.
Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger.
So here, you guys, is an overview of what my bathroom looks like so far. Just going through the cabinets. Still a huge mess up here. I need to go through everything, sort it, decide if I'm going to get rid of it. I think this pile right here is like all trash. And then this I just need to put away in my makeup case in my closet. A few sample products that I'm just going to go ahead and use in the shower to get rid of them. My makeup bag and that sort of thing. So I'm just going to clean this up really quick. These are a few items I got in my stocking as a stocking stuffer. No shame. Mama went shopping and picked these out.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
I'm just going to take you through really quick. I did not film me going through these drawers right here just because they were not messy or anything like that, and I think we recently went through these anyway, so those are really simple. So I'll show you down here, as you saw when I was filming. I've just got all of Jason's stuff down here. These are all the travel items that he takes, refillable stuff for him, so he has easy access. So all his supplies. Over here are all the cleaning supplies. So I've got some extra rags, toothbrushes, the cleaners, and I'll put my multi-surface cleaner in here also. And then in the back, it's kind of dark, but I have all my refillable stuff. So I've got a bottle of alcohol, Dawn dish soap, some other soap, some Mr. Clean concentrate, that I use for my bath sometimes, some Comet, and then a container of baking soda. So that's what's down here. Okay, and then coming down here, I went through and kind of went through my makeup container, cleaned it out, reorganized it. All my extra makeup that I kind of trade out. Got an extra foundation there, my teeth whitening strips. In this basket here, I've got hair products that I use pretty much daily, as well as my makeup remover wipes. So that's that. These are all the extra hair care products that I have. I know it's so much, it's too much. And then back there, it's a double stand, and that's all my extra face products. So down there, all my thick face scrubs, masks, that sort of thing, and other face products. Back there, I have like a whole container of brushes, and then another thing of brushes. So that's everything there. Then in my pull-out drawer right here, like by the vanity, I went through and reorganized this. I like to keep everything here that I use frequently, so I've got a little tray that contains everything. All my little lip products, creams, and acne control stuff when I get a pimple. Some eye cream, chapstick, what's it called? Exfoliating chapstick lip scrub, and then my Laura Mercier eye powder. I don't use this all the time, so that's why I have it in here and not in my everyday makeup. And then this is another powder that I use. It's called the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Got my watch that I wear to work, my glasses that I wear at night, deodorant, new tube of Vaseline, and then some more moisturizer and another deodorant back there. And then of course my sharpening pencil. These are all my palettes that I go to regularly. So I have my Jaclyn Hill palette and my Carly Bible palette. And then this is pretty new that I got, is the Tartelette in Bloom. These are my blush palettes. So Makeup Revolution, BH Cosmetics, e.l.f. This is another Morphe palette. It's real colorful. I've got my Kat Von D Shade and Light, my Lorac Pro palettes, my two Naked palettes that are my favorites. And this is the Balm, as you saw in the video. It's just like the best of the Balm, which was cool because it has all their favorites. The Hot Mama blush and all that. So, and then just some eye products. I don't wear contacts that much anymore. And then for eyelashes, and I've got my soft bun in there. All right, so I'm just gonna take you through this really quick. I did end up just putting all the eye products over here, the concealers and lip products here, all my powders, face stuff, and then my foundations. So I will show you, will be a little bit of a favorites video also. I'm just going to show you all the stuff that I have been using and love. So the first thing to draw on my eyebrows, I either use this e.l.f. eyebrow pencil or this Ulta like big chubby one. So both of those are really good. And then for powder for my brows, either this Milani one and I think Taupe, or this e.l.f. eyebrow duo. And then I just keep the brushes in here because they're small. For mascara, I love the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. This is the primer. My mascara is on my counter, so I'll get that here shortly. And then I just use any kind of black eyeliner. This is a Milani one that's retractable. This is a Rimmel one that's like a kohl pencil. And then I also have an e.l.f. gel liner that I love. And then this I think is another Milani one. It's really small. Okay, so for concealers, I love the Hard Candy Color Corrector, the Maybelline Master Conceal, another Maybelline Fit Me one. This is a Hard Candy Glamouflage. This is really thick. This is creamy. It's a stick one, but I like this one also. It's the Revlon Color Stay. I think that's it for concealers. Then I have a bunch of lip products. My absolute favorite is this is Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink, and I wear the shade Dreamer. These are a little bit drying. I guess not as drying as some liquid lipsticks, but they're drying for me, so I always put a chapstick on first. You don't want to. Okay, so as I was saying, I don't know if it caught it or not because it cut off, but I put chapstick on before this. You don't want to put chapstick on after this just because it'll liquefy the lipstick and break it down, and then it'll come off. So with that, I have this Vivid Matte Liquid Lip from Maybelline. I have a couple of these Tarte Melted liquid lipsticks. An Ulta brand matte lip cream, and this is really good too. This is soft and lasts a little while. I love these jumbo lip balms from Revlon. And then these are really nice and soft on the lips, the e.l.f. Lip oils. Okay, and then one of my favorite lipsticks is from Rimmel, and it's Airy Fairy. It looks like this. It's like a creamy color with a little bit of pink shimmer in it. So some of my favorite foundations at the moment are this e.l.f. one. This just has a little bit of a clay smell, so if you're sensitive to smells, you probably won't like it, but gives you a really soft finished look. This lasts a long time. This is the Revlon Color Stay for combination oily skin. This is probably one of, hands down, my favorites. The CoverGirl Outlast All Day 3-in-1. L'Oreal True Match. It's a little bit more liquidy. It's not as thick as these three that I just showed. For a little bit more of a natural finish, but still with good coverage. I love this CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. And I got this, I think, over the summer, this Clean Matte CoverGirl one. I don't know if I like this too much, and it's kind of light for my skin. This one I've had for a while, and I rediscovered it. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. Okay, so in here, I don't use these a ton, but I'm just going to leave them in here. This is what is this? Just a NYX concealer. Kind of like a color corrector. This is one of my all-time favorite shadows. This is my second one I've purchased. It's an Ulta brand eyeshadow, and their single shadows are really good. This is in the color Naked. It's just like a pure white, and it's matte. This is another Ulta eyeshadow. It's a glitter eye top coat. This one's really pretty, and it's in Fairy Princess. I have two NYX blushes I love. My favorite one from this brand is Peach. And then I have a little bit darker of a rose colored one, and Dusty Rose. My favorite bronzer at the moment is this one from Physicians Formula, the Butter Bronzer. It smells like coconut. My favorite powder, it's not a powder foundation, but just pressed powder, is this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I also have another like contour highlighter. This is a Wet n Wild brand. I have a Wet n Wild Color Icon. This is called a bronzer, but it's not. It's like more like shimmery. In fact, I'm going to take this out because I don't use it that often, so to make more room. I love this Ulta brand illuminating powder in Pink Diamond. I'll just show you it real quick. I've used this in some of my videos before. It's like a peachy pink with gold. Really, really pretty highlight. And then a couple other blushes I like. They're just simple ones from CoverGirl. The Cheekers, and then the Instant Cheekbones. This one comes with like a darker shade, medium shade, and a highlight. And this one is in Pretty Peach. This one's in Pearl Plum or something like that. I don't know. So that right there, friends, are my favorite products at the moment that I use on a regular basis. Again, I just kind of mix and match whatever I feel like for the day for my foundation. And then every now and again, I'll use this Stay Matte Rimmel Matte Primer, and then the Hard Candy Matte finishing spray just to lock it all in. And I also recently purchased, I don't think I've ever purchased a high-end foundation. I bought this Too Faced Born This Way foundation in warm beige. They color matched it for me like on my neck, but it still seems a little bit dark for me, so I haven't used it a whole bunch. I think I'm going to save it for the summertime and see how it works in the summertime. I went through and cleaned this out. Again, products that I use most frequently. So starting over here, I just have a lotion that we both use, and we both use the hairsprays. So I've got those out in the center, and then I've got a couple lotions that I'm using right here and a body spray. And right now the body spray, I'm using Winter Wonderberry, and I like 1,000 Wishes. This is one of my favorite perfumes, is Viva La Juicy. So good. A couple skincare products. I've got the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water, Witch Hazel, and then this is the moisturizer I like to use, the Clean and Clear Advantage. Of course, cotton swabs and Q-tips. This is a really good gentle cleanser. It's called Purpose. I think I either got it at Walmart or Target. This stuff is really good, you guys. It's super cheap. I think it's under $4. St. Ives Renewing Collagen Elastin Moisturizer, and I use this for my face and my body. And then Noxzema Cleanser. I've got a lash serum. There are my tweezers. And of course my makeup brushes, my makeup remover pads. This is a moisturizer that I made that has lavender and coconut oil. And then I have another moisturizer that I bought. And then just my tray of hair ties and extra earrings and chapstick and stuff when I get ready. So that is everything, you guys. This bathroom is cleaned. I will do the floors and everything another time, but hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully it motivated you guys to go through something in your house and get cleaned up, especially for this new year. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.